The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's fallen kindly here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Guti. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. It was indecision all round, they have to do a bit better than that.
Gattuso. Quarter of an hour played. Nedved! Nedved! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Nedved deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Platini. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's shifted it to the flank. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, can they get it back? Pass somewhat off target. It's Nedved! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's intervened well there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lovely bit of skill. Yaya Toure, challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard. And it's Guti. 30 minutes gone. Del Piero. Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets a good foot in there. Spread neatly. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. No, again there's no way through. And it's Maradona. Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. And Del Piero. Now it's Pelé. Pelé ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Del Piero. Now it's Platini.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. And the finish! And he's gone looking for safety. And he can clear it away. Now it's Del Piero. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé receives it in a wide position, drilled in low. Bullet. Great vision.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Pele. Oh, he's decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Rui Costa getting... And the shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Nedved gets into a good position. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pele. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, Karl-Heinz
Roberto
Rummenigge.
Carlos.
Number 16.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Substitution.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's picked his way through. Now the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So, what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Tottenham still have the cards to affect this game. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Roberto Carlos.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Guti. Coming on to replace him is number 6,
Yaya Toure.
Iniesta.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that has not gone well. Tottenham will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's aimed into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Messi, substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, nicely spread. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Roberto Carlos. We are into overtime. Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's a foul. No two ways about it. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Shevchenko has it in a wide position. Thuram can get it clear. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.